Hey everybody, welcome back. Let's turn on Mind Sense. Yeah, someone just walked right past us. It's just another skeleton. I was hoping it was going to be a Blade Master so that we could turn him into a minion. Yeah, those overheads, we're having absolutely no luck with overheads on downed enemies, are we? Did I already check these? I don't even remember. I did. Well, I know I checked that one. Yeah, alright. So, again, it would be really nice to find a Blade Master. We've already seen two of them. And there must be more. I know that I've encountered, I'm pretty sure, at least 3 in a run before on this particular level. So I feel like there's definitely another one somewhere. Let's see. Alright, where are we? That's the question. Let me see, try to get my bear. Hey, look at that. And he is minionized. There we go. Alright, now we can move on to the sewers. So, we need to head west from here. And this should take us, let's see, should take us where we need to go. Wait, is that? No, it's not the place I was thinking of. We need to go this, we need to keep going further. We are on the right track. Yeah, here we go. So, the thing about the sewers. The enemies in the sewers, almost all of them, but not all of them. Almost all of them lack armor. So slash damage is just fine. And usually when you're doing slash damage, it's with a one-handed sword or a two-handed sword. It's usually somewhat quicker than the other weapons that you could be using. So I'm going to use this Blade Master's sword. And we don't really need the torch because I can see in the dark, but the sewers are pretty dark, and I like having the torch just for some additional illumination. So not only do the enemies mostly not have armor, the main enemy you're going to find here in these sewers is really annoying. And they're known as ghouls. And if they get too close to you, they will basically face hug you, and it becomes a real pain fighting them. So you want to try, obviously, to kill them before they get a chance to hug you. And you'll see they have a white mind state like that. That means they do have a mind state, unlike some creatures. But they cannot be manipulated with mind thaumaturgy. That's what the white state means. Some creatures will just not have any color whatsoever, which definitely means you cannot use mind thaumaturgy on them. These guys do have a mind state, but you, again, can't do anything to them. At least not yet. Alright, we just learned, I think Continuity 2 was what we were working on. Let's work, yeah. Let's work on Continuity 3. No, it wasn't 2. We already had 2. It was Inversion that I was working on, that's right. And I was working on Inversion because I wanted to start working on Mask Mind here. There we go. That's good. Alright, and I'm just turning these lamps on so that I know where I've been, and to offer, of course, a little more light. I've got another ghoul here. Suspiciously still. Okay, good. I fell over. That's wonderful. Alright. Oh, yeah. So that's another thing I should mention about the sewers. You're gonna see the character fall over a lot. But not just the character, you're gonna see the ghouls fall over too. It's because there's a lot of uneven terrain and debris down here, and so it's very common for the character to fall over things, trip over things. Not uncommon at all. Alright, here is a map of the sewers. And I'm going to take it. It doesn't do you a lot of good if you can't identify where you are currently. But there are certain places that are somewhat recognizable on the map after you've been through here enough times. So it's not totally useless. Alright. Alright. Nice job from the Blade Master there. Alright, so these boots, I'm not going to wear them because I have the leggings on, but I think they're better than... Oh yeah, they're better than the Blade Master's default boots, so I'm going to swap those out. He seems to be cool with that, so that's good news. The Blade Master, in case you're wondering, by the way, is not a skeleton, but he's an ancient undead, so he kind of looks like a mummy or a burned corpse or something if you take his helmet off. Just in case you're curious. He's not technically a skeleton. Where is he? Oh, I thought he was running off. He had seen an enemy. So I mentioned how you need to kind of... Well, you need to know where you are on the map for it to be any good. So you want to look for, like, unique room shapes and stuff like that, or... I'm pretty sure, I think these things are on the map, so this is like a set of, what, like 3 of these weird-looking pillars? I think these are on the map somewhere. I don't remember if they are or not. But anyway, there is one place, this one right here, this that I'm circling. This is the most recognizable place. When you're here, you know you're here, so you can use the map to navigate. Other times you're just kind of looking at the map and you're like, well, if I knew where I was, this would be very helpful. So aside from just wanting to clear the sewers or just get experience from killing things down here, there's also another see-in-the-dark helmet that can be found in a chest down here. And there's a socketed sword, but I don't really like the socketed sword. It's not very impressive. However, there's a skeleton. Now, by the way, this skeleton is like a fleshy skeleton, as you can see. So, slash damage is just fine against these guys. You also notice that he did not have a mind state. Forgot to mention that. Alright. So the thing about the see-in-the-dark helmet and the socketed sword is they're never in the same chests twice. Like, they're randomly distributed depending on, your run. So on one run, you might find the see-in-the-dark helmet in a certain chest down here, and then it won't be there on the next run. So there's no point in saying, oh, I know which chest it's in, I know exactly how to get to it, because it's not going to be there. Now we have some kind of an issue. Okay, why are you not following me? And why did I just fall? I guess I fell over the corpse. Why is he not following me? Did he... He is no longer our minion, is why. Or wait, let me think. He's no longer our minion. What happened? Yeah. Did I accidentally hit him or something? Alright, I re-minionized him. You can see we now have that binding again. Did I accidentally hit him or something? I don't know why. I don't know why that changed. I mean, he's not a skeleton, so I seriously doubt he was upset that I killed that possessed skeleton or whatever. I don't know. Alright, another ghoul here. Trying to get the overhead headshot, because that usually stops them from hugging you. Usually stuns them for a second. Helps to push them back. Oh well. There we go. Okay, just looking for potentially something to search. There is not anything to search. There we go. It would be nice to just stand back and let the Blade Master do all the fighting. But the ghouls are going to at least initially come right after you. They're not going to go after your minion until the minion hits them. So it's not as simple as, oh, I'm just going to stand back and let them fight. Sometimes the cookie must crumble that way. Right. Where am I? I thought I knew where I was at here. Oh, okay. Okay, I do actually. This is the place I thought it was. Alright, he should be able to handle that. Okay. Oh, okay, you got it. Alright, let's go around this way now. Are we still at 3 circles of encumbrance? Yeah. Would love to have a little less encumbrance than that. But it's okay. Alright, I think we have 2 enemies up here. I think this is also the spot that I pointed out on the map. If my calculations are correct. Is he still alive? No. No, this is not the spot. Okay, never mind. However, I do think we can find this spot on the map, even though it's not the one I was thinking of. So let's see here. We've got these, what? 3x2 kind of situation with these pillars. Oh, man, I could have sworn... you used to be able to see this fairly easily. But maybe not. Like maybe it's here. I don't even remember. I thought that you could see that on the map. Clearly, hey, it's a toilet monster. Clearly, I don't remember very well. So this is... Oh, this is great. So obviously this is another monster you're going to run into down here. It's not technically called the toilet monster, but it looks like a walking organic urinal, so... Yeah, give me a break. Alright, he's dead. Okay, so let's go this way. Let me turn this light on. I think if we go northwest from here... Oh, we can't, can we? No, we can't. Alright, sometimes you'll have to crouch and swing in here, by the way, because you'll be up on this side where you're higher than where they're standing, and so you'll swing right over the enemy's head sometimes. Okay. Now this should be the cliff, yeah, okay. So this is a real good way to end your run, is to just be running down here and not realize, because why would you, that there's just a sheer cliff face here. That's a great way to die. I mean, like a great way. Okay, anyway, and you can see we're in the northeastern quadrant here. So this is where we're at. I believe it's right here. Is that right? Yeah, yeah. So we're standing right in this area currently. I think I was right about this being the area with the 3x2 pillars, because we went north and then east. I wanted to go west. So actually, maybe it could have been, I don't know. Anyway, this is where we're at, so that's nice. All right, where is this enemy? Are they down this way? Or they were behind us. Okay. Oh, he's not going to like that, but whatever. It's a toilet monster. Okay. That should do it, yeah. All right. Okay, in this area, right over here, where is it? Yeah, this is like I consider it like an observation deck. It kind of looks out over that abyss that cliff face leads into. And that's this right here, or something right there, I think. Yeah. Alright, so this is where we're going to end this episode. Thank you as always for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate it. Please hit like and subscribe if you would like to. And I will see you all next time.